the crises hit the church. Traditionally, the church's response to our crises is, let's start a program. That's the church's response normally. When drugs hit our community and they bring it to the church say, I know what we'll do. We'll start a drug program. If homelessness is an issue and it comes to the church, somebody comes up with the brilliant idea. I know what we'll do. We'll start a homeless shelter, a homeless program. We normally respond to crises with a program. And so what the Bay Area Action Council wants to do is build small to medium-sized churches to start looking at the issues around policy. Now let me give you just a little story as we move forward into what we're talking about when we talk about policy. There's a book entitled The Wounded Healer. And The Wounded Healer talks about a story where there is a lake. And this man walks up to the lake and he sees a little baby floating in the lake. And he runs and gets the baby out of the lake. And he celebrates with all of the people. He says, I saw the baby in the lake and I ran and got the baby out and now we're celebrating. Well, while he was celebrating, he noticed that there was another baby that was floating down the river in the lake. And he puts that baby down and he runs and go get this next baby. And he celebrates again. But every time he tries to celebrate, he noticed that there's more babies coming down the stream of the lake. And so he started inviting other people. Hey, help me get these babies out of the lake, out of the stream. And so eventually he had a whole group of people trying to constantly get the babies out of the lake. But they were so busy. And eventually somebody came up with the brilliant question. What somebody needs to do is go upstream and find out what is happening to make all these babies be put in the lake and floating downstream. That's how we are looking at policy in our endeavor.